вами Дан, с вами Рина, с вами Жека. Неугомонный сегодня, да? Только сегодня? Неугомонный.
Да.
Ну, 2 дня ему было поговорить не с кем, как я смотрю. Как я уехал. О, господи. Сейчас надо по-быстрому серию записать и потом сгонять до этого самого. Короче, надо успеть до 8. В 8 надо выйти, поработать. Почему так тихо? Да. Беженцы по какой-то причине...
Commander, you may want to check in on shuttle pilot Cortez down in the armory. I just got word. Everyone from Grissom Academy has arrived safely.
We wouldn't have known about them if you hadn't caught the distress signal. Nice work.
Thanks, Commander.
Все беженцы стекаются на Цитадель. Почему-то считая, что там будет безопаснее. Наивно полагая, я бы даже сказал.
So Jack's an instructor? I guess anyone who messes with biotic kids gets turned into a small stain on the floor and ceiling. Ooh, and that was Cerberus attacking the academy. Man, that must have been like Christmas for her. Anyway, nice job on getting them out of there.
They were throwing out some impressive biotic power.
Good. We could use some heavy hitters in the biotics department. It'll be good for them, too. Biotics face a lot of discrimination. Maybe if they save the galaxy, people will get over their issues.
I didn't expect you to be sensitive about that.
Hey, I'm just tired of them stealing the spotlight from people with actual disabilities. I break ribs if I sneeze too hard. Being able to move crap with your mind is not a handicap.
Ну, в чем-то Джокер прав, да. Так, поговорите, говорит со Стивом.
You have an encrypted message from a Miranda Lawson.
Миранда? Так, да. Угу. Этот Келли Сандерс. Так. Придется опять возвращаться на Цитадель. Понимаю.
Edie doesn't pilot the Normandy, she is the Normandy.
No, she's a passenger in the Normandy, just like us. The ship was a spacefaring vessel before Edie even existed.
Engineer Donnelly is correct. The Normandy SR-2 was completely space-worthy prior to my installation.
See, Edie agrees with me.
Edie's mind and the Normandy are a whole entity now. You couldn't just move the processors in the AI core to another ship.
Engineer Adams is correct. Processes that contribute to my self-awareness are spread throughout the ship.
See? Edie agrees with me.
But unlike Edie, our brains couldn't have existed without our bodies.
That is a requisite from being organic. You have to look beyond that limited definition of life.
Joker pilots the Normandy. He doesn't take over Edie's body when he does that. When Edie controls the ship, she's piloting, just like Joker.
Edie doesn't pilot the Normandy, she is the Normandy.
Edie can direct the Normandy with her thoughts. She sees, hears, and feels through the ship's sensor arrays. The Normandy is her body.
I've seen Edie's body, and its curves are a fine sight better than the Normandy's hull.
So what do you think, Edie?
Are we more than our thoughts?
I'm done. Any more of this and my head's going to explode.
Ну, тут все в порядке, слава тебе, Господи.
Breaking now, a city of 4 million blasted from orbit. Adelaide, Australia is no more. New footage from Earth reveals the Reaper's plans to attack large industrial centers. Which cities are next? Find out inside the battle space. Cerberus stealthily strikes star system shield. No, glad I read that one out loud.
Сценарист, походу, новый этот представили, да? Жека?
Commander. Sorry. Didn't see you there. This is a recording from Ferris Fields. Months ago. I lost a lot of friends that day. I lost my husband. I grieved. Said goodbye, made my peace.
You were talking to him when the collectors hit?
I was organizing construction at a remote station a few clicks south of the main colony. Robert managed to get outside of the field the collectors put up. Instead of running, he called me.
I'm sorry for your loss. He obviously cared a lot about you.
He was afraid I wouldn't let go. But for him, I moved on. Or at least I thought I had. Then the invasion hits, there's no time. And the one thing I grab is this. I mean, what's the point of moving on with your life when everything is going to hell?
Start thinking that way and we've already lost.
Yeah, you're right, but... Well, to be honest, I've never felt as alone as I do right now.
You're not alone, Steve. I'm here, anytime you need me.
I appreciate that, Shepard, I really do. But don't worry, Commander. When I'm in that pilot seat, I'm there 100%. I won't fail you. It's just the downtime between missions that's hard, you know?
I know.
Commander, I feel terrible about leaving you on Grissom Academy like that.
I did order you to leave.
Yeah, doesn't make me feel any better. I'm just glad it all worked out.
Так. Ну, пойдем, чё. Надо, говорит. Тихо там, блядь. Короче, если хочешь, чтобы выжила Миранда, то лучше слетать сразу.
You're cleared to dock, Normandy. Do you need ground transport?
I'll handle it.
Yes, Commander.
Чего ты хочешь, маленький засранец? Ты такой пушистый, пернатый. Хочешь, я тебя съем?
Shepard, there you are.
Вот ты где? А,
They're going to call for boarding pretty soon. I should.
I know.
Listen, I've heard ads for a place called Sanctuary. It's supposed to be a safe haven from the war. I want you and the girls to go.
What?
I don't want to worry about you, okay?
Okay. I'll see if I can get along.
I'll send a message for Neri's birthday.
I thought you were supposed to avoid sending messages.
It's a stupid rule anyway.
ну, здорово, Игорь.
Commander Shepard, it's been far too long. We live in interesting times.
A little too interesting.
I couldn't get anywhere near you when the Alliance had you locked up.
Relieved of duty. It was complicated.
I'm sure it was. I'm surprised they didn't court-martial you. The Alliance isn't known for its flexibility.
Doesn't matter now.
Shepard, about Earth.
Countless people lost their lives within minutes. The Reapers are everything we feared.
They should have listened to you a long time ago. I'm sorry, Shepard.
What about you? What brings you here?
I need to talk to a few people. Like you. The Citadel is a good place to meet. For now. What's the Alliance's next move?
We have a plan. It's a long shot.
Not surprising. Shepard, there's something I wanted to mention.
What is it?
I haven't heard from my sister, Oriana, for a while. I'm getting worried.
Your sister?
Yes. I don't want to overreact, but... well, there's a lot going on.
I thought we made sure she was safe.
We did. It's probably nothing, but I just know my father is involved.
What happened?
I don't know. Everything I had in place to make sure she was safe went dark.
What do you need from me?
I appreciate the offer, Shepard, but you have your hands full. If I need a door or two kicked down, I know just who to call. But for now, I'll be fine.
Okay. I understand.
I have to figure this out.
You will. It's been a long time. What happened to you?
I've been in hiding. Being on the run from just about everyone isn't as glamorous as it sounds.
I didn't know.
It's all right. I knew there would be repercussions to walking away from Cerberus.
I imagine. You're a dangerous enemy.
I am.
Have you had any run-ins with the Elusive Man?
Just once. He said it had been a pleasure to work with me, but he needed to contain the situation.
Contain the situation. Sounds final.
It nearly was. He doesn't take rejection well.
No, he doesn't. Why do you think your father was involved in Oriana's disappearance?
I kept careful tabs on my sister. I always knew where she was. For her to just vanish, it could only be him. After I hid her away, I still knew he'd stop at nothing to find her. She's all he has left. I have a hunch what happened, but I'll fill you in when I'm certain.
If you're looking for a lead here, anyone associated with Cerberus will be hard to find.
No question, but I'm owed a few favors. Someone here will give me a tip on Oriana.
I've got to get back to it.
And I should get out of sight.
Be careful.
No promises.
Ох уж это Миранда.
Welcome, Commander Shepard. One moment, please. Now arriving at Docking Bay E-24. Emergency
Так.
civilian housing.
Давай-ка осмотримся. Кортез сюда еще не пришел.
Weather satellite. You're getting weird readings. I'm network admin, so I went up to check the hardware. I'm unscrewing the panel when the radio goes quiet. Then I noticed these red dots on Karshan. Thought I'd just stay in the sun. Then I saw the smoke. Reaper ships.
Bastards.
Есть что? Видимо, нет. Ну да ладно. Так.
Well, I followed your advice. What do you think of my new look?
You always look great, Kelly.
Oh, you. I don't know. It just doesn't seem like me, but I guess that's the point. Kelly Chambers is no more. Citadel records now show me as Felicia Hannigan of the mining vessel Typhoon.
Pleased to meet you, Felicia.
No, you can call me Kelly.
Ну, отлично. Хорошо, что она Последовал нашему совету. Парус, нет.
Hey again. Anyone ever tell you you're one hell of a looker, soldier? Don't be a stranger.
I don't really sound like that, do I?
Ну, почти, Шепард, почти. Так. И давай-ка дальше.
Welcome, Commander Shepard. One moment, please. Now arriving at Presidium Embassy.
Что там, бабка еще окончательно кукуху не поехала?
Hello, ma'am. What can I do for you today?
Such a nice young woman. You remind me of someone. Well, I'm looking for my son. He's a soldier.
I know. Please, Teresa, are you sure you don't remember me?
Calling me by my first name is very forward of you, young lady. I'd rather you didn't do that.
Sorry. I'm so sorry. I must have confused you with someone else.
Oh, no worries, dear. Now, perhaps you can help. I'm looking for my son. He's a soldier. He's been gone for a long while now.
Так, сейчас на терминале Спектр должно кое-что быть. Давай-ка проверим. Так, разрешение недоступно на Цитадель. Так. Блин, ну... Пусть будет, чё. $250 000. Япона, мать. Так, ну давай дальше, чё. Я вот надеюсь успеть еще кое-что сделать, конечно.
Welcome, Commander Shepard. One moment, please. Now arriving at ward level.
Stuck here. I hate this guard duty assignment. I hate everything right now.
Nothing to do about it. We each stand duty in our own ways.
At least your wife and the kids went on that trip you mentioned a while back. Where was it again?
They canceled the trip. Donated the funds to some charity when Earth was hit. And then...
Paladin. Shit. I'm sorry.
Так.
No. I'm telling you, I saw the look in his eye before he started off across that street. It was like, come and get me, Death. You piece of shit.
But you're not getting anyone else.
Exactly. You're not getting anyone else.
Do you guys have a tap? We're the dancers. I want dancers.
Well, there's dance floors over there.
Not dancers, dumbass. Dancers. I'm here for shore leave, not the Amy's waltz.
I don't,
Oh, come on. If there's an ass shaking somewhere in this station, you guys know where it is.
Так, Ария и Джеймс, да?
Thanks for the drink.
Пойдем с Арией поговорим, что ли? Что она скажет?
Look who's here. So what's on your mind, Shepard?
Are the blood pack falling in line?
With Grill in charge, where all systems go. It's his voice, but my words. Couldn't have asked for a better puppet. The Blood Pack have committed 2,000 Vorcha to the cause. They'll make up the bulk of the army.
What have we gained by having the Eclipse at our disposal?
A ton of mechs and elite troopers for stealth operations. Sane has turned out to be more malleable than Jonas Sedaris ever was. My control of Eclipse runs even deeper than I expected. You surprised me by taking such agency in the matter.
What's new with you?
That's supposed to be funny? Let's see. I've lost Omega. I got C-Sec eyes all over me, and I'm holed up in this poor excuse for a nightclub. Can't even get Novarian rum here. In other words, I'm in hell.
How do you plan on taking Omega back?
I think I'm going to employ violence. I'm gonna slap Omega right out of the elusive man's greedy little hands.
We'll talk later.
I'm sure.
Yep. Хоть какой-то толк от этих, знаешь, правой стаи затмения.
Welcome, Commander Shepard. One moment, please. Now arriving at Huerta Memorial Hospital.
She's got this glow. And the Reapers. They did to her what they do to everyone. She's covered in, I don't know, glowing. She reaches out. Her eyes go black. And she touches one of the farmers and he just dies. They panic. She rips them apart. Sometimes touching, sometimes opening them up with biotics. The humans are turning into liquid. And I'm there, in my towel with no gun. And husks start pouring through the door. Goddess. So I ran.
Жесть.
Welcome to Certa.
Be safe.
Пейн. Пейн! Как ты, брат?
Coming by again, Shepard. I'm flattered.
I'm back on the Normandy on an important...
I would not be as I was before. And if I know you, you will want to fight the Reapers somehow. You need the best at your side. And I am not at mine.
You don't have to wrestle down Krogan and break their necks. I'm sure we could find you lighter work.
I am at peace with what I've done in my life, Shepard. There comes a time when one must rest from war and conflict. It is not your time, but it is mine.
I wish the best for you, Thane.
And I for you. Do not grieve for me. I have good doctors. My son visits regularly. Perhaps we will keep up via the extranet now that you are free. Until we meet again, Shepard.
На.
I overheard you talking. Grissom Academy is gone. But I found this while I was there.
What is this? Yes, these are tailored to human physiology, but with a few alterations, they should work for the Asari as well. This is exactly what I needed. Thank you.
Да, значит. Короче, собираем где только можем. И что можем.
Okay, I need surgery, but when can I get back to the front?
You're not.
What?
You have extensive nerve damage. Once we remove the leg, we can't install a prosthetic for at least 5 weeks.
I told my squad I'd fly back next week.
I'm sorry, but that's impossible.
Жека, заткнись, пожалуйста. О, встал на ноги. Здорово, ебать.
Hey, Shepard. If you came to spring me, you're late. I'm getting out soon.
Good to hear.
Maybe you already saw the vid, but I accepted Udina's offer.
Spectre Kayden Nolenko. That's a big deal.
Only the second human Spectre. It's humbling. Udina thinks they may have a pretty big ceremony, even with the war. And he says a celebration will give folks something hopeful to latch onto.
You ready to take on that responsibility?
You set the bar pretty high, but I'll do my best. It's strange. On Mars, I should have died. The promotion from Anderson, Spectre status. These are terrible days. But I've been lucky.
You're perfect for the job. On Eden Prime, I could see there was something special about you. You're a good soldier.
That means a lot. I'm happy. I want to serve.
I thought you might want to join the Normandy.
Yeah, I have thought about that. I just need to get out of here first, though. Take care of some things. I've been trying to locate my old Spec Ops squads. My students from Biotics Division.
Any luck?
No, probably went underground, but they'll turn up. If they were easy to find, they wouldn't be doing their jobs.
Well, let me know when you're out. Take care, Spectre Nolenko.
Stay safe, Commander.
Хорошо. Так, что там еще осталось? А сколько время? О.
Welcome, Commander Shepard. One moment, please. Now arriving at Presidium Commons.
After all, it's not like I'm the reason you're breaking up with him, right? It's the war.
I'm not sure what that has to do with anything.
You said he'd been distant and that the war made everything clearer. That things weren't working.
Yes, but meeting you was what made me realize how bad it had gotten.
I'm not the one who broke up your relationship.
Really? Was it someone else who pinned me to the wall with her mouth?
Какие страсти.
So you're making money out of this war.
Кто?
Опять это несчастная только. Объявлено о начале седьмой волны. Фиксировано уже...
If you can arm them and bury them, you know.
По 8,5 тысяч случаев заболеваний.
I don't think so.
Well, it should be.
One of the universities is supposed to send in more residents to help with all the new refugees.
Yeah, they've been promising a...
Well, we're luckier than most other hospitals. At least our budget cuts are minimal.
Shit, don't remind me. My old job had the emergency ward night staff cut to half before I left.
Oh, let me guess. You don't process as many patients as the day shift. I've got the numbers to prove it.
Typical administrator who has no clue what's going on in the ward.
Прям как у нас на работе.
The matriarchs aren't going to do anything to you, especially in the middle of this damn war.
My reports don't show much activity from the Asari military against the Reapers.
Come on, you know how Asari work. Infiltration and sabotage.
But against Reaper forces, that's...
I know. About as useful as tits on a hen are. Good thing we've got the Turians and the Krogan to do the heavy lifting. Our people just aren't built for the front ranks.
Ну да. Так, ладно. Давай-ка, может, мы успеем за минут 20 все сделать.
Welcome, Commander Shepard. One moment, please. Now arriving at Docking Bay D-24.
Okay. First deployment is somewhere near Paladin. Reports say not to depend on comms.
Надо кое-куда смотаться. там? Блин, я оружие не улучшил. Курва. Давненьких. Ну, судьи я вообще ни разу с собой не брал, так что... Я типа вес. Ой, а вес-то какой, господи. Так, воспоминания, перезагрузка, ловушка. Что такое ловушка? Отвлекает противника ложной целью. Ну, давай посмотрим, что там.
Commander, I've got a hail from Admiral Hackett.
Put him through, Lieutenant.
Shepard, we've uncovered a secret Cerberus lab, function unknown. We sent in a recon team, but they were forced to pull out before they got very far.
Any other intel?
We think they're using the facility to warehouse and study Reaper tech. We've been wondering how Cerberus is connected to the Reapers, and this might give us some answers.
We're on it.
Find out what Cerberus is doing and get me any Reaper tech samples you can, Commander. Hack it out.
On my way.
Так, ну давай. Так, давай-ка выставим, знаешь, так. Ну что, пошли потихоньку. Так, ищем. Продолжаем поиски. Так, личные записи Мастерс. Вот я и тут. Бойцы суровые, никто не улыбается. Вообще. Если вас возьмут в плен, велено убивать себя. Вот так. Тренировка называется интеграцией, меня будут интегрировать завтра. Скорее будешь. Дебил. Так, тут ничего. Тут ничего. Жаль. Надо, короче, все пылесосить. Все, что попадется на глаза. Опа. Денежки. Это такое, что, знаешь, сперва пропылесосил все, а потом вернулся и забрал, что тут можно забрать. Так, тут есть патроны, если что. Так, Мастерс. Интеграция прошла успешно. Обещаю убить себя при попадании в плен. Цербер, твоей силы, мы защитим человечество любой ценой. Бла-бла-бла. Малолетний долбоеб. Скорее всего, какой-нибудь. Потому что ни один человек здоровый мне такой хуйни творить не будет. Так. Опа.
Will only lead to metagel advances for Hannah. Only Cerberus would call that a failure.
Да. Так, ну чё, поехали.
Well, that's weird looking. Guess we found it.
Угу.
Got the sample.
Roger that. Meet you at the landing pad.
Не думаю, что все будет так уж просто. Ведь Цербер, в конце концов.
Second sample located, Commander. Nav point updated.
Good work.
О, турелька. Сзади кто-то. Ты что ты делаешь, придурок? Так, тут еще двое. Расстрелять. Так, там нас сзади поджимают, смотри-ка что.
Signature is definitely Reaper technology.
Lieutenant, second sample secure. Heading back to you now.
Negative, Commander. Pad got hot. Have to far down. Got 3 marks on my 6. Taking fire. Scratch that. Make it 4. Trying to move it. I can. Out.
We just need to hold out until Cortez can pick us up.
Nothing like having your back to the wall.
Never said it would be easy. Stay focused. This isn't over yet.
Fully functional.
Так, там... Джеймса осаждают. Ты
Cortez, do you
смотри.
copy? What's your status?
Engaging multiple targets. Time to rescue.
Lieutenant,
We lack other exit strategy, Shepard.
then we find another way. Keep fighting.
О, бля. туда гранат. Ох, сука.
You copy? He'll make it. Let's just keep the landing pad clear.
Сзади. Я знаю, где у тебя слабое место, придурок. Блять.
We're ready for extraction as soon as you can get here. We're at the extraction point. Ready for pickup. Almost there.
Ах ты ж блядина.
Commander, we've got our best engineers looking at the Reaper tech you secured from that lab.
What was Cerberus doing with it?
We don't know yet, but whatever Cerberus is up to, it can't be good. Even if we can't determine its purpose, we've disrupted their experiments.
I doubt they'll just close up shop.
Agreed. We'll keep sending strikes against the facility. Good work, Commander.
Ну, денег дали. Хорошо. Так, больше не с Цербером. Поскольку методы работы призрака становятся все менее приемлемыми, опытные агенты покидают Цербер. Теперь они предлагают свою помощь в борьбе со жнецами. Исследовательские данные. Угу. Еще что ли? Ну, хоть что-то, знаешь. Уже хорошо.
See the feeds from Paladin? It's brutal. I'm amazed the Turians are holding.
The birds don't quit when things get ugly. I'll give them that. Commander?
Ничего нового, да? Ну ладно. Так. А где Кортез? А вот он.
Everything okay with the shuttle?
Just double checking the inertia dampener coils. Can be twitchy in these UT-47s. But don't worry, this bird's been rock solid.
I always see you down here working your ass off. Ever take any downtime?
I get my sleep, Commander. Flying tired is nearly worse than flying drunk.
What about your waking hours? Any R&R?
I need to keep myself busy. Otherwise, well, too much time to think.
I appreciate your dedication, but I don't want to see you burn out.
I know my limits. I wouldn't take a chance with your life.
So before this war, you must have done something to relax.
Sure. I remember back when the Hawking was based out of Arcturus and I was just a fighter jock. There was this observation deck overlooking the main flight paths. You could watch every ship taxi in and out. When I was alone, I'd turn off the auditory emulators and just watch them drift by in silence.
You know, there are reviews like that on the Citadel. Next time we're there, you should take some shore leave. Clear your head.
I don't know. Maybe.
Take some time off on the Citadel, Steve. As a favor to me.
I find it very hard to say no to you, Shepard.
As it should be.
Ну, Стив нам еще нужен. По крайней мере, сейчас. Ну, не то, что только сейчас, но и потом тоже будет нужен. Твою мать, откуда эти цены? Это ж пиздец, а не цены. Вы чё творите, мать вашу? Так, все, нет там. Левел еще не поднялся. Жаль. Ну да ладно. Пока закончим. Неплохо так слетали. В следующей серии полетим дальше. Надо посмотреть, что там за пространский артефакт у этого Цербера. На этом пока все. С вами были Дан, Рина, Жека. Всем счастливо. Всем пока.